Hey guys, Sarah Ansboury here. Today I want to talk to you about something that sort of drives me nuts sometimes. And I have a lot of players that come to me and they hit a bounce serve. Okay? And I think that there's reasons to do that, most definitely. But I also think when you're taking a bounce serve versus in the air, you're limiting the abilities that you can do. Okay? Now I understand a bounce serve can sometimes be effective on a temporary net as well. But essentially what I want to look at is how can I be more offensive with my serve? And the first thing is usually going to be take it in the air versus off the bounce. Okay, so here's a couple of things that are very important in learning to transition to that serve especially. Okay, the big reason players tend to need to bounce the serve is because they're not swinging through. Okay, so the first thing that we look at when generating that service motion is you want the ball to gain speed, but you want the ball to gain speed in a place where you can swing. So when players are dropping it on the side of their body, it's actually very difficult for them to actually swing through and transfer their weight. So I look at very simply as the height from my shoulders, okay? And I'm even going to have my wrists down when I'm swinging. Now, another thing that also gets people in trouble is they start with their hands together, and then when they come back, their non-dominant hand moves with it, okay? So very simply, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start with my ball drop position, but also my backswing position. So your serve is going to be your biggest backswing in the game of pickleball, okay? Now, I personally kind of look at using it slightly more towards an Eastern grip versus a strict continental. And the reason I like that is because I think about pointing the tip of my paddle towards the fence behind me, okay? So this is kind of my lower position, because remember, a serve is low to high. Now when I drop the ball, I'm letting the ball gain speed and then the paddle, okay? So I'm going to go 1 and 2. So that's going to also generate some more topspin on the ball by having that more of an Eastern grip, okay? Same thing, so I've got my feet nice and steady, and I'm loading my back leg and in to my front leg. So I'm not worried about coming across the body too much. I actually want to elongate because, one, I'm 5'5". So if I were 6 foot something, I could probably cross the body very quickly and I'd still get good length, but that is just not the case, okay? When I create that longer forward motion, that's going to increase depth and swing speed, okay? Now, the trick of this space, when I drop the ball to my right, guess where the ball goes? To the right of that court. If I want to serve it out wide, I now drop the ball over here. Okay, so I'm using where I release the ball for control of directionality, control of spin. Okay, but that is huge from a consistency standpoint. If you are missing your serve too wide, okay, simply take your next serve and move your ball drop a little bit more to your right if you are on the right side of the court, okay? If you are missing it too much to the middle, same thing, just opposite. That is your quick fix. Make the motion simple, okay? Make the motion big, let that swing accelerate and grow that serve very quickly.
I know finding good pickleball instruction locally isn't always easy. That's why we created the online version of my Pickleball Academy. As a member, you have access to a collection of courses, lessons, drills, workouts, tips, and more. It's like having access to me anytime you want. And the best part, for a limited time, you get to try it for free. Just head over to sarahansburypickleballacademy.com/free to try it out. I can't wait to see you on the inside.